Okay, guys. Today, we're gonna react to I tested unethical animal traps. So let's see what this is.
This right here is a real bear trap ready to go off at any moment as soon as you step on that plate right there. Test it out, I have this ballistic bunny rabbit that has bones and meat. Let's see what would happen if he hopped in there. 3, 2, 1.
Oh no.
Those traps are labeled humane, meant to kill fast and without suffering. But what happens when the trap doesn't meet that standard of quick and painless? Good thing this isn't a real bunny.
Oh my god.
Oh, based on how this went, I'm gonna say this is unethical.
But I have a bunch of other animal traps to test out, like a knife that makes your insides explode, or a skull popper. Because my goal today is to figure out which, if any of these, are actually ethical.
So for our next animal trap, we're gonna be testing a snare.
A snare is basically a wire noose. When you step in, it tightens instantly and yeets you into the air. But we want to know how much damage it actually causes. So to find out, we built our own and are gonna let it rip on our ballistic bunny.
All right, so this should pretty much go off as this bunny rabbit goes forward.
Don't fall for it. You're gonna break your neck. No.
Whoa, dude, it kind of worked perfectly.
So what happens now?
It would just sit here until someone came back to come grab it.
This was definitely unethical, but we're just starting with the most common traps and working our way up to the most controversial ones, like an exploding knife. The next is one you've definitely seen in a cartoon.
This is your basic rat trap. I'm gonna go ahead and set it.
Hold up. I know that knife is used for sharks. Like you would stab the shark before it could attack you, and then there would be fumes going inside it, and then it would explode the inside of the shark. He's gonna use that. He's gonna use that.
In case you're unfamiliar, set it, you just pull back this metal ball.
That is terrifying. It's so loud.
Yep, that almost took my finger off. But once it's set, anything that touches the yellow plate releases the bar and slams it onto the rodent. Oh!
He's like, get out of my room. You're messing up my video. You can do it later. Bro, what did you do, bro? Okay, guys, sorry about that. My sister just got in the way of my video. But anyway, let's...
That was sick.
Obviously, it's just a plastic rat, so I can't really tell what's going on here, like if he would have died. I'm gonna stick the ballistic bunny head in here, see if it would get crushed.
But first, let's try out something a little tougher.
I think it's weaker.
Yo, that's...
All right, I'm gonna glitch slap this thing in 3, 2, 1.
Bro, that's sus! Hey, yo, what's the segment?
Oh!
Looking at the inside of the it actually makes me want to fucking puke.
Yeah, like this used to be an animal.
No, bro, like, oh my god.
How do we get to this point?
To see if this thing is actually lethal, I have this ballistic bunny head here. I'm gonna see if it would crack its skull. 3, 2,
I don't know about
1.
that. It's not gonna crush the skull, right? Oh, wait. Actually, okay, that's probably like the
Oh, mamma mia!
Bunny's fine, dude. Look at this. Little slice. Effective? Sure. You're gonna catch a rat.
You'll catch it,
But
his life will not be the same.
yeah, this is definitely not ethical. All right, so for our next animal trap, we have glue. They have these glue traps that apparently rats or other vermin walk on. They get stuck to this super sticky glue, and then they just die.
There's no way that's gonna be ethical.
I got my ballistic rabbit here, my good old pal.
Need a little incentive for him to try to reach.
Oh, rabbits do like carrots.
Rabbits do like carrots, I'll give you that. Ooh, a carrot.
Oh my god.
Wait, oh no.
Oh, it wasn't too bad.
All right, so it turns out the ballistic gel here is completely resilient to this glue.
What about the plastic on the bottom?
Yeah, that would actually probably, let me do it legit now. Glued. How hard would it be to get out though?
Oh, it would probably be freaking out right
It would probably be free.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that took more force than the bunny went.
Took a 200-pound mammal to rip him off this thing.
now. Or they just get out. Like they like.
I mean, you want to try it?
So if I get through, what does that mean?
It would mean that gluing an animal to the ground and letting him starve to death is ethical if you can get through this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think they'd actually be glued to the ground. I think they'd be like.
All right, show me, bro.
Okay, ready?
Fastest boy. Fastest boy.
How fast is that, boy?
No, you got it on the floor. No, you just ruined the floor. That's unethical, bro.
But now we're getting into the traps that are super controversial since these next ones are definitely deadly. But it's how they kill that makes me question their ethics.
This next thing here is called the Conibear trap. It's basically like a way more sketchy version of the bear trap we used earlier. This thing is sketchy. The only way to really set it is to have your hand inside the trap for some period of time.
What?
That's horrible.
But before we start chucking stuff into this death clamp, you've got to arm it, which is kind of like defusing a bomb, but in reverse. So it's like setting a bomb, actually.
Setting a
Step
bomb.
1, force the metal stuff into this death. Force the metal springs down and lock them in place.
Oh my gosh,
Oh my god,
so
that
damn scary.
No, oh my god. That doesn't.
So that one is set. You can just grab this and punch it.
Oh, this is heavy.
You died, but guess what? Now you get to start over
Okay, I don't know how to
everything's
get rid of
easier.
these
Because in this
ads,
game, every time the
So you
zombies
guys are
win, you
got
get...
the barrel.
Keep going, keep going. Do not slip on it.
Yo.
More, a little more. Just a hair more. There we go. Slowly release. Slowly.
Bro,
Believe it or not, it gets about 10 times sketchier from here.
Why?
Step 2, open the jaws and attach the safety hook.
Once that's in place, we're
why is
theoretically
it so
safe. All right, ready?
complicated?
The hooks are coming undone. Can you get the safety on there?
Well, I guess it kind
Got
of
it.
makes sense. Anyway.
Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Okay, safety's on. Basically, these little wires here, when they're pushed against, allow the whole thing to close, trapping the animal in
my
place.
God.
And lastly, step 3, take off every
that could
safety we
definitely
just
break
put
it
on,
off.
leaving just the trigger holding it open.
So I'm gonna start off with this one right here.
This doesn't.
Shit.
Let me know if I can help. I've been holding this hammer.
Why would that hammer help?
Well, in case you need it, I'm ready to hand it to you.
Not helpful at all. Okay, now I'm gonna remove this final safety piece here. Ready? She's live. That is a live Conibear trap. Dude, this feels
my
unethical
God.
already, bro. All right, I'm gonna throw a watermelon in there first to see how this thing works before we put our little bunny rabbit. What should we name him?
I was actually just thinking about that. We should name it Bonnie.
That bunny does not look
Bonnie.
It's
'Cause like
it's
Bonnie
survive
and
that
Ronnie.
one. It's definitely gonna
Oh,
probably
that's
die.
sick for you. For those of you who don't know who are new around here, I call our ballistic heads Ronnie, named after my stepdad. Bonnie, Bunny Ronnie.
The bunny Ronnie.
All right, I'm gonna throw this watermelon in there.
Yeah.
3,
No.
2,
That watermelon.
1. Oh! Covered in watermelon juice.
Oh.
What happened?
So it turns out our trap is too big for the watermelon and actually closed perfectly around it. But thankfully, Tylor had a backup plan.
You ever heard of a Dacon?
What? Is this like a root? This looks like a root.
Like my bacon in your mouth.
What the hell? I'm gonna throw this Dacon in there. See what happens. 3, 2, 1.
Yo. Oh. Ah.
Oh!
That's crazy.
This rabbit is so
my.
screwed. All right, team, let's set it up again.
Quick montage of us
the
resetting the
bunny's
trap
definitely
like
gonna break
total
like a
pros. No fear, zero hesitation.
Oh!
But now let's see how ethical this trap really is.
I have a rabbit inside the Conibear trap, and I'm about to throw this pickleball at the trigger. 3, 2, 1.
Oh my god.
He definitely would not be able to breathe right now.
Well, that's definitely
God.
true.
This was bad, bro. I want to cry after seeing what happened to this bunny. This is
that's
unethical.
dead.
Can't even believe these are legal.
But our next device is not legal everywhere.
So this thing's called the Wasp Knife. It has a CO2 can in the base of the handle. And when you screw it on here, it puts a bunch of pressure in the knife. And when you push this button, it lets all the gas come out of the hole in the top.
Yeah, that's used for sure.
This is meant for hunting hogs. It's supposed to be ethical and kill them pretty much instantly. You stab them in the heart and press this button. All right, to test this out, first off, I have a watermelon. So let's say this is a hog. Let's see if this is ethical.
Watermelon's definitely gonna break.
Oh wow. And then I would press the button. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
That went everywhere.
This calls for something a little special.
Something sophisticated.
I think
What do you
so.
mean?
What you doing?
Have you ever like had
I
aspirations
heard-
to start your
I
own
heard that my
business or go to
audience-
college? Like,
I heard that my audience is literally like, they're like, some of them are like 30 years old. I don't know how that's possible. You guys better not be 30.
we'll help you out. This might inspire.
I think we try out some more random shit first, and then we do the bunny.
Yeah, I've never heard of squirt.
Squirt is a disgusting drink. It's nice blood. Pressure is a cap's gonna pop off. 3, 2, 1. Oh! I didn't even press the button, bro. Give me the Ajax. I gotta clean myself off. 3, 2, 1. Everyone knows flour perfectly replicates human anatomy. 3, 2, 1. Dude, this knife is pretty resilient so far. I have a lot of faith in this being ethical. Basically, when I stab this rabbit and press this button, I just want it to explode. I gotta insert the knife in, which is a bit painful. It doesn't feel that humane.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
There are giants among us. They are the men and women building our Navy's next generation.
Oh, push it in. Blow it out a little bit. Oh, that's blood! Oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh!
Alright, never mind. This is unethical, dude.
Dude, this is fucked up.
This is unethical as hell. Alright, on to the next animal trap. For our last device, we have the captive bolt stunner. I do not want to do this. The way this is supposed to work is at farms, before animals are processed, this is meant to be put up to the head of them. You pull this trigger and it's supposed to put a piston straight through their skull. To test this out, we're going to do one against the skull, the way it's supposed to be used, and then one against the body to see how much damage it can do.
Dude, I might go vegan by the end of this video, bro. This is tough.
Alright, so we load the cartridge in, we pull this piston back. It's live. Alright, just to make sure I know how to use this thing, I'm going to test it out against the Twinkie real quick. Alright, here we go.
Any last words?
This Twinkie? Ew, you're eating it so strange. Probably something cool like hasta la vista, baby. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it went to the table!
Holy shit.
Oh, in the metal.
Oh, is that why it was so loud?
Oh! Dude, this bunny's fucked.
Alright, guys, I can't do this to any normal old bunny, alright? I have a heart. This bunny, though, isn't your typical bunny. He's got a fucked up past.
This bunny was genetically engineered in a lab. One day he was released to the wild, but chose to kill innocent people and babies. Now he watches the world burn while planning the downfall of civilization.
You can look at my battle plans all laid out, right here.
Let's take out this piece of shit. It's been an honor. Alright, guys, let's see if this thing works. 3, 2, 1.
Oh!
Pulverized his brain, dude. Now we're gonna test out the body to see actually how deep it can go. I couldn't really tell with the head. If you guys have been enjoying our videos, we try so hard on them. We're making you guys new content every single week. Just drop a subscribe. All right, I'm gonna cock this back. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! We got all the way to his organs. He's bleeding. Well, this is deadly. Is it ethical? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. I never want to make this video again. But if you guys want to see more videos, definitely drop a subscribe and check this out right here.
Okay, well, guys, that was it. You better like and subscribe, or else, never mind. We don't question that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Bye.